Good morning. Happy Friday, guys. You made it through your week. I actually thought it was Monday for some reason, but that makes Friday even more sweet. So I hope your day is getting off to a great start. Got some great news for you. Today, the stability ball exercises seem to be the more popular, so I'm going to stick with a few of those right now. So if you don't have a stability ball, again, you can do all of these exercises without the stability ball. You need a couch or a bench or just the floor. Okay, today for equipment, besides the stability ball, I'm just grabbing my water bottle, or you can grab one can. Just a really light weight is all you need for today's exercises. If you're experienced and you want to add weight to some of these other exercises, you can, but otherwise all body weight, or just something super duper light, small water bottle, small can, something like that. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? First one, we're going into a chest fly or a pec fly. So this is gonna get the shoulders, the chest, triceps, all right? And because we're doing it on the stability ball, we're adding an element of core stability in here, as well as glutes, because of how we're gonna be positioned on the ball, okay? So I've got my water bottle here. I'm going to show you from this angle to start with, and then I'll show you from the front so you can see what my arms are doing from kind of a head-on view, okay? So I'm going to start by sitting on the ball, but I'm going to be rolling forward, okay, and into a bridge position. Okay, so if you're not sure about the water bottle yet or your weight, you can leave it on the floor beside you, okay? Come on out into this bridge position, all right? So my camera angle, but what you're going to do is you're going to come until your head is resting on the ball. So right now my hips are dropped, but in a moment here I'm going to tuck my tailbone under and I'm going to lift my hips. Knees should be about at 90 degrees. So I'm going to do a single arm alternating pec fly, add a little bit more core stability in there. So with this stability ball. So here I'm just going to hold my hands up together up at the top. Both my hands are on the water bottle. I'm going to place it into majority my left hand, and I'm going to keep my arm straight with a soft bend in my elbow. I'm going to take my arm out to the side, about shoulder height, still keeping the bend in the arm, and you'll be able to see this better from the other view. And then I'm going to use my chest muscles to pull and squeeze it back in to the top, grabbing it with my other arm, okay? And coming up all the while maintaining that bridge. Again, you could do this from a couch or a bench or a bed. Maybe a couch would be easier, or a bench. All right, and back and forth. So let me quickly show you what it looks like from that other angle. So I'm going to sit here on the ball. All right, I'm going to roll forward into that bridge position, resting my head and neck. I'm going to grab up high here, right in front, soft bend in the elbows. I'm going to maintain this position in the elbows the whole time. Bringing one arm out and down to the side, squeezing the chest muscles, bringing it back to center, and out to the other side. Okay? This is really great to do on the stability ball or the bench, because this also, as long as you're going with light weights, helps to also open up the chest muscles a little bit. So great for posture, all right? We're gonna be working a pull exercise in a moment, and so what we wanna do is we're kind of opening up and stretching through the chest muscles, so as we activate those back muscles of ours, we are not doing a disservice. We've already stretched the pecs so we can get the most out of our back muscle exercise, okay? Next exercise, you need a wall. We're going into a wall sit with a little pulse. So you're going to take the stability ball, you're placing it kind of mid-back. So if you see from the side, kind of right snuggled into that low back, lumbar spine arch, okay? And here I'm going to take my feet out a little bit, because when I come down, I want my knees to be at about a 90-degree angle, okay? Toes are pointing slightly out to the side. You're going to still press your knees out to the side as you lower down. So keeping your head and chest up nice and tall, you're going to lower down. Okay, so the ball is kind of mid-back. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang out here. You can add a little pulse. You want your bum kind of back. You don't wanna be rolling forward, okay? So you wanna come straight down, so your butt's coming straight down, pressing into the wall, and little pulses. So you're doing 10 of those pulses. Squeeze the glutes, press the knees out, keeping the belly button pulled in and up, and take a rest. All right, there you go. Next up, we're gonna do our postural and back exercise here. So you're gonna come on here to the ball, and rolling onto your belly, okay? And you're coming up so kind of your hips and low belly are resting on the ball. The wider you have your feet out, the more base or the wider base of support you have. Okay? Or you can bring your feet in a little bit. Just make sure, if you really need to, put your feet against a wall or a ledge or something that's going to stop you from rolling or sliding back. Hey, we don't need any weights for this one. What we'll do is we'll take our hands to the side, our thumbs are pointing up to the sky. Okay? Spine in neutral position, so my low back is working to stabilize. My legs are active, okay? And my head, I'm just looking kind of straight down and in front to keep that neutral spine position. Okay? Shoulders down and back, and we're gonna pull the thumbs up towards the sky, squeezing. We're gonna pulse it out here. So we're not lowering those arms here, we're keeping them up, okay? Squeeze in between those shoulder blades, nice and slow. Squeeze, relax, squeeze, relax, really feel those muscles working. All right, and if you get a great, you really feel that muscle tension and the muscles working in there, so awesome. Last but not least, this is potentially a little bit more of an advanced exercise. Sorry, before I go ahead, this ball exercise with the T can be done on the floor. Just lying straight on the floor, arms out to the sides, or on your belly, on your bed, over a ledge, anything like that, not over a ledge. You know what I mean, a bed has a ledge, or the couch, the side of the couch, not an actual ledge. Okay, don't take that literally. All right, okay, so then we're going into the more advanced exercise, which is a hamstring curl. Oftentimes, us women, we lack strength actually in our hamstrings. So it's really great to work on our hamstring strength. All right, this is one way that you can do it. If the ball is too much and you're finding this is just not possible, hey, you can grab a couple of tea towels and slide your heels from a bridge position out and in. So maybe I'll show you that quickly. I don't have the tea towel here, but if you're not using the ball for this one, you come up into a bridge position, you're just gonna slide that heel out and then drag it back, like you're trying to pull something back, okay? So it's easy to do this, okay? I'm putting all of my pressure in this one leg. This leg's not actually working. So you wanna feel that engagement, and how you feel that engagement is you push the heel down into the floor and you pull like you're trying to pull and slide the towel up or something in towards your bum, and it's hard, okay? So adding in the ball here, okay, again, the idea is the more body or the more leg you have on the ball, the less tension, so the easier it should be, okay? Or it will be. The more or the less, sorry, you have on the ball, okay, the harder it will be. This one, I usually start kind of the lower calf because we are moving the ball, so you don't want to have it like way out here because you're not going to be able to roll the ball in, okay? So starting from here, or maybe even a little bit more leg on there, up to you, if you've never done this before. So we're getting this glute bridge, or this kind of reverse plank position that we did the other day, so we held that, okay? So we're gonna kind of start the same way. So pull the belly button in, squeeze the glutes, tuck the pelvis under, okay, tailbone tucks under, legs, arms are planted and lying flat beside you. Hey, legs are engaged, toes are pulling back. I'm going to lift my body up. So this is your starting position. From this point, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna think about the same thing. We're gonna drag our heels towards our bum, but we're dragging or pulling, rolling the ball with us. So from here, we're gonna lift our hips up, okay, as we pull the ball in. and extend nice and slowly. So in for 1, 2, exhale, 1, 2, 3, inhale, and really focusing in on those hamstrings here, okay, 1, 2, 3, trying to keep those hips lifted. Okay, if they start to drop a little bit, that's okay. You can keep the bum down a little bit if it's too much on that low back. Okay. So team, those are your stability ball exercises for today. Woo, how's my hair? All right, so you guys take care, take it easy. Let me know if you have any questions, any issues, need any modifications. I'm happy to provide. And yeah, keep watching, keep commenting, sharing, liking, all that great stuff. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Have a good one.